Last time we explored art form number 4, gravitational calligraphy, poetry written with orbit and arrogance. If you missed it, go back and watch it. Or don't. The poetry is still orbiting somewhere without you.
You know Schmetterling. There are days the ministry invents art just to confuse us. Synesthetic gardens, then gravitational calligraphy. Poems written in warped space-time. And now, number 3 on the list of top 5 emerging art forms in the empire.
Can I say it? Psychic origami. As if the universe finally learned to fold napkins properly. Except in this case, the napkin is your unresolved childhood, and it keeps turning into swans no one asked for. Picture this, listeners. A long corridor of plum-colored light. Low-gravity rooms where your thoughts weigh things, where the air rustles like paper remembering its tree. You remove your shoes, not required, but everyone does. Soft floor, hushed minds. The first exhibition wing is called Memory Crease Number 1. Visitors stand in silence while a sheet of psychically charged cellulose begins folding itself into something that feels like you.
The gallery is on Tehran's inner reserve, yes? Same sector as the synesthetic gardens.
Yes, between the citrus weather dome and the corridor where they grow regret into bonsai trees.
Convenient. Therapy, snacks, trauma topiary, all within walking distance. The science, as far as the directorate will admit, is a lattice. A quantum cellulose substrate seeded with nanofibers that respond to neural fields. Visitors enter with headlamps, tiny EEG crownlets, and the system reads emotional contour, memory friction, cognitive knots. Tension becomes a fold. Joy becomes a ripple. Unresolved jealousy? Sharp corners. Very sharp. The medics carry tweezers.
Etherstein, must you always reduce magic to a health hazard?
Someone must. Paper cuts to the psyche are still lacerations.
But oh, the beauty of it. I watched a woman stand before the substrate for 20 minutes, thinking of her mother's lullaby. And the paper, if I may call it that, drifted up like moonlight, trying to remember hands. It folded itself into a cradle made of memories she had forgotten she owned. She touched it, and it unfolded, becoming a doorway she could step through. On the other side, she said, was the smell of rain at age 5.
That is almost worth bleeding for. But what is the purpose of art that thinks back at you? If the sculpture changes when you change, is it sculpture or mirror?
Both. It is confession with corners, a map of the places thought has not yet forgiven.
And what if one carries too much? The galleries have evacuation protocols for visitors whose minds fold faster than the paper. Last year, a patron generated a recursive lotus of self-doubt. A flower within a flower within a flower. She walked in circles for 7 hours.
They fed her tea. Insight eventually bloomed.
Or caffeine did. Hard to test.
There's a gift shop, of course. You may take away a folding dragon made of forgiveness, if you can hold it without burning your thumbs, or a pocket crane that whispers encouragement when you doubt your haircut.
They also sell pre-creased templates for those who do not wish to confront their psyche directly. Trauma-free paper, they call it. It folds into pleasant shapes regardless of internal anguish.
Cheating but charming. So, Psychic Origami, a museum of mind made tangible, art that listens before it speaks, folding, unfolding, until the soul remembers itself.
And occasionally sets itself on fire in the process.
Up next, art form number 2, the one that made Etherstein faint twice.
Yes, we should warn people, and the medical staff.